I'm going to share with you guys my nighttime routine. I'm just kind of winding down. It's starting to get a little cooler, so I'm going to make some comfort food for dinner. I'm also going to do some skincare, read some books, just kind of relax. And I partnered with Scarway for this video, so I'm going to show you guys my before and after. So I'm going to share with you guys that and just some other things I like to do at night. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I look forward to doing when I'm winding down for the night is taking a nice warm shower. So I feel like I've showed you guys my shower or bath routine so many times, so I'm not going to get too much into this, but I basically just hop in the shower, wash my makeup off, wash my body. Tonight's not a hair washing night, which is why I pulled it up and got it out of my way. But then once I've taken my shower and done whatever I need to do in my shower, I just hop out and I do my skincare routine. When it comes to my skincare routine, I not only like to take care of the skin on my face, but also the skin on my body. So after I've gone ahead and done all that and moisturized, I've been using the Scarway Silicone Scar Gel for the past couple of months. And I've been using this because one of my favorite features of my body were my legs, and after I got Buddy, my legs just got all scratched up and scarred. It's from him jumping on me, or catching me with his claw, or just anything like that, but it just seems like my legs have been taking a beating. So now that he's a little older, I'm ready to finally address all the scars. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump back to the beginning. This is about 8 weeks ago and the start of my Scarway journey. So I just got out of the shower and I am starting my Scarway Silicone Scar Gel treatment. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with. Fair warning, I have a lot of mosquito bites on my skin right now, which also, unfortunately, are probably gonna leave scars, so ignore those. Those will hopefully go away with time, but I might be treating those in the future as well. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm working with. Okay, so right now what you're seeing is my left knee. This is a mosquito bite, by the way, but as you can see, I've got like scarring all over my leg, so this is one that I'm gonna be working on here. I also have this one right here, which is a little bit longer. And then this is my other knee, my right knee, and as you can see, I've got like a scar here, so a couple little scars again. So I'm gonna just go ahead and apply some of this, which is super convenient, and like I said, I just hopped out of the shower, so I can just go ahead and apply some of this to my skin, just like that. Super convenient applicator. And then there's that scratch right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... So as you saw, there were 3 main scars that I was working on my legs, and this was just to kind of see the difference. I do plan on using this on other parts of my body, but I just wanted to focus on these 3 marks. So I picked ones that were different ages. Like for example, the ones on my knees are a little bit older, and the one on my thigh is probably the newest one. And as you can see, after using this for a couple weeks, the one on my thigh is already starting to significantly diminish or fade a bit. You'll actually see through this whole video documentation that by about week 4 or 5, it was hard for me to even find where the scar on my thigh went. And the cool thing about the Scarway Silicone Scar Gel is not only its convenience, but also it is effective at diminishing scars. The silicone technology is innovative in simulating the natural barrier of healthy skin, so it helps kind of by hydrating the scar so it softens, flattens, and fades over time. And this, if you're wondering, is flexible, it's not greasy, it doesn't leave a scent to your skin, and you can actually cover this with sunscreen or makeup, so it dries, it's transparent, it's water resistant. Now besides dog scratches, you can actually use Scarway on all different types of scars, whether they're like the raised types of scars or keloids from anything like surgery, injuries, burns, acne, whatever, Scarway can be used on it. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to finally be fading some of these scars, so I am going to use this, like I said, on some other scars and marks that I have on my body, but I'm just relieved. I was a little worried after I had Buddy that I would just have forever scarred legs, and I really like my legs, so I'm glad I finally get them back, and it just gives me that confidence to wear shorts and skirts again. For a while there, I was wearing like long skirts and leggings just to cover up my legs because I was kind of embarrassed by the marks. So I'm glad that they're fading and I'm finally dealing with them. Now that I finished this and shared with you guys my results, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to dinner time. My legs, Now I'm gonna go ahead and make some dinner. I found this really delicious looking recipe for like lentil chili. So I'm gonna test it out. It's the first time I'm trying it, so let's go ahead and see how this goes. It looks really good. So I'm pretty optimistic that this will be a good dinner. I'm already hungry. Like I said, I found this recipe online, but I did kind of tailor it to what I had available to me in my pantry. I'm trying to make an effort to like go through some of the food so I don't waste it. So this is my solution. So I did use ground turkey, which I defrosted, and then I just incorporated that with some olive oil, the onions that I diced up, and some garlic. And then I just went ahead and cooked that all up until the onions were translucent, the garlic was cooked, and the turkey was all browned. For seasoning, I kept it pretty simple. I just added a bit of cumin, or cumin, however you say that, and then some pepper and some salt. Once that was all mixed up, I went ahead and added the canned ingredients. So I added 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I added pinto beans because I didn't have any black beans on hand, so I just substituted them for pinto. And then I added some lentils because for some reason I have a ton of lentils in my pantry right now. I'm not even sure what I cooked that required lentils, but I wanted to use a can up, so I threw them in my chili. And I let that cook for a while until it came to a boil. Once I felt like it had been cooking for long enough, I added the corn last because I like crunchier corn, so I didn't want to overcook it. So after I just kind of like warmed the corn up in that, I went ahead and served it for dinner, and it turned out really good. I actually really like the lentils in it, so I might do that in the future. And I did top it with a little bit of cheese, and I saved some of the diced onions to throw on top because that's how I like to eat my chili. And it was really good. Like I said, it's been getting colder, so this is definitely comfort food for me and my fiance. Do when I'm winding down is I like to read a book. You guys may or may not know I do have a second channel, which is a booktube channel where I talk about books. And right now I'm working on This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. So if you guys want to keep up with what I'm reading, I'll go ahead and link my channel down below. Reading is basically just the nicest way for me to wind down at night. I find that if I am on my phone too much or if I watch TV too close to bedtime, I have a really hard time not necessarily falling asleep, but staying asleep. And I've noticed that when I do read books, I tend to sleep through the night. So it's really nice for that. And sometimes if I do wake up in the middle of the night, I'll just like grab my book and turn on either my little like spotlight, or I'll grab my Kindle and do a little light reading. And then I find within a couple pages, I'm able to fall back asleep. So reading for me is just like the best escape, best wind down, best way to relax. So that's usually how I end my night. But I'm basically getting ready for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I love doing these like little walk through my routines with you and share with you guys the things that I'm currently up to. I'll go ahead and link the Scar Away gel in the description box below in case you're curious about getting more information on it or picking it up. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Good night! No, but really.